Today, as I promised lots of my page fans, I'm going to show you how to make Reziza. Reziza recipe, the ingredients are very simple. All what you need is 500 grams of flour, white flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and water to form a dough, and 250 grams of butter. To make the dough, we're going to use only the flour, salt, and the water. We're not going to use the butter. So, as usual, we put a well in the middle, we add the salt, and then we start mixing the water. Sorry, I didn't mention it. The water has to be lukewarm. She's warmer, a little bit warm. And always add a bit by bit. So you can. We mix our dough till we get a firm dough like this. It has to be hard, stiff, not very soft. Now we're going to sift some flour to knead our dough. And we start kneading it properly. You knead it by, as I always say, pushing it with your palm and bringing it back like this. Push and back. Push and back. And the dough has to be very stiff, very hard. If you have a dough machine, you can still use it, no problem. But I like to use my hand to knead it. So you continue kneading for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then what you do, you're just going to roll it. Like this. When you roll it, just tap it like that a little bit and cut it to how many you want, how many Reziza you want to make. So I'm just going to start cutting it. I like to make it a little bit small. So I cut it to 5 pieces. And now you're going to roll every piece. After I formed 5 pieces, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put them between 2 cloths. So just get a nice clean cloth, put your dough inside it, just cover it with another cloth. And you will leave it about 20 minutes to 25 minutes to rest. And then I will show you what we're going to do after. There are 2 ways of making Reziza. One by hand and one by the spaghetti machine. Now I'm going to show you how to do it by hand. So you take a piece of the dough. You roll it with your hand, you roll it properly, like this. You need melted butter to do this, so I've got the melted butter here near me. So roll in you roll it like this, very long strip, and then you put your hand in the butter like this, and you start stretching it, stretching, and put it in this side, stretching. When your hand finish from the butter, you put the butter again in your hand, because you need the butter so the dough doesn't trip, like this. So it comes to this side again, put your hand, and then you stretch it and you put it in the other side like this, and again the other side by stretching. You have to stretch the dough. As you see, it's getting thinner and thinner, but make sure always your hand has to be wet with the butter so it doesn't rain. You see? So after about 1 hour, it becomes like this, very thin. It takes too long, but trust me, when you make it, and when you cook it, and when you eat it, you will really like it. You forget the pain of making it, and you're not tired no more when you eat it, because it's really tasty. Start rolling it in the rolling pin like this. I've already started rolling a little bit, so it doesn't matter if it splits, because when you start doing it on the rolling pin, it will stick together. So you keep rolling it on the rolling pin like this. You see, you can see all the strips. When you're rolling, you still keep on stretching it like this. Now we're going to take it off the rolling pin like this. Just you close it like that, and you turn it around. You close it like this. And then you flatten it a little bit. Somewhere here like that. And you continue pressing it. Turn it around, press it, and you leave it. You cover it, and you leave it for about 10 minutes. So just gonna cover it with the cling film. Make sure you cover it with cling film or with foil. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna cover it till I finish all the others. Now we're gonna flatten it to get it ready to be cooked. Take one by one, and you flatten it like this. Just put it here so we can cook it later. So over a medium-high heat, we're gonna heat up our saucepan, which is non-stick, and we're gonna start cooking. We leave it just a few minutes, and just put some butter over it, some melted butter, and quick we turn it over like that, and then we leave it to cook. Turn it with your hand a little bit. So after about 5 minutes, it's gone golden brown. And the best way to do it is to keep on splitting it with the fork like this. So then you turn it over. That's it. You leave it for a few minutes and that's it. Now our Reziza is ready. It's cooked, and that's how it looks when it's finished. This is the one we made by machine, and this is the one we made by hand. Just gonna show you the difference. Just gonna, if you wanna open it, you just squeeze it like this, and then from the middle you pull. That's it. So that's how we open our Reziza. Now I'm gonna show you the other one. Like I said, like this, and then you open it. So this is the difference between a handmade one. The handmade one, like as you see, is very, very thin. But the machine one, as you see, is a bit thick. But they're both nice. They both taste nice. They're both thin, but it's just this one is more thinner. So that's how you make Reziza. I hope you like it, you enjoy it. All what you can do now, when you finish making your Reziza, make a Moroccan mint tea or any tea, and you enjoy your Reziza with some honey.